friends. I'm reporting to you from my new apartment that we just moved into. There's a lot to do, and I think I'm just gonna take you along for the ride. I've done most of the unpacking. There's still some things that are coming in the mail for like organization because I have to still set up the closet. I have to put away my clothes. Everything is in suitcases right now. I have to set up my bookshelves and have to set up like decorations and plants and stuff. I also have to do quite an intensive clean of the floors because we haven't cleaned them yet since moving in, and they're pretty gross from having, you know, outside shoes in here and everything. New angle. You can see a little sneak peek, I guess, of the mess. Today's March 1st. We moved in on February 26th, so it's been a few days. And to be honest, I feel like I've just been blacked out this whole time because moving sucks so much and it's so tiring, and today was the first day that I was able to get some sleep and actually sleep in, so I feel like I have more energy. But yes, gonna start I think with maybe doing my clothes, and then I have a new office chair that needs setting up, and then probably work on like just moving things around and putting away like decorations and some plants. And then once the boxes are unpacked fully, then I'll clean. The boxes are just like dirty, you know? So I feel like I don't want to clean until everything that's dirty has left the apartment. Welcome to the vlog. Moving part 2. Okay, so I did what I could. Basically, the closets are just way too small. There's this weird like half hangers on one side, so this is like my side. And then there's like counter space in between. But my question is, it's impossible to like get through all of this so that you can reach it. So I don't know exactly how the best organization will be for this closet. Basically, I can really only put things up there, and then I put like bottoms on the shelf in between here. You literally can't even see them. I put like my jeans and trousers and stuff, and then there's the floor, which I don't really like putting anything on because, you know, you have the risk of like your clothes dangling down onto them. So I put like my skirts and stuff just on a hanger here. And then some sweaters and like some shirts are up on top, but it's not doing it for me. It's not doing it for me. And then I still have like piles and piles of things like my workout gear, hats, bathing suits, socks, bras, underwear. We did order a little dresser to go on my partner's side so he can put like shirts and stuff in there, but his just goes like straight across. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. We just have a bunch of clothes piled up there for now because we're gonna have to buy some storage solutions. My favorite, another point of contention, is this coat rack. I'm not a fan of having a coat rack in the bedroom, but we do need a place to store our bags and stuff. There's lots of brainstorming to do. I also added my coats to the coat closet. Some shoes are in there. And then sneak peek to the office, which is kind of messy now. I had to do some rearranging, but we have like linens and stuff in here. I had to put some of my more formal dresses in here. We have suitcases on that side, and then I had to put a bunch more of my shoes in here, which isn't really ideal, but I just didn't have anywhere else to put them because I didn't want my clothes in my closet to be touching my shoes because that's yucky. The dresser that we ordered for my boyfriend's closet is supposed to come any minute now from Amazon, but it's just like small, so I don't know how much will fit in there. But I guess once we have that set up, then we'll know how much additional storage we need. IKEA has some okay dressers and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. Good morning. It's the next day. I spent yesterday evening doing a bit of rage cleaning. So I vacuumed and mopped the floors because they hadn't been vacuumed or mopped since the movers were here, so they were filthy. And then today I have the mirrors that I want to clean. I need to finish putting away stuff in the office, and then I want to unpack all of the plant pots that we have and organize the sunroom. So that'll be fun. And it's also a beautiful day today, so maybe we'll go outside, but probably not. The hardest part of moving, in my opinion, is setting up the kitchen and setting it up in a way that doesn't feel too uncomfortable and awkward to use. You get so used to things being in a certain spot, and when they're not there, it's just so baffling. Truly so baffling. I don't have enough cold coffee. This is what I do to get my iced coffee. I brew French press because it's the most economical, and then I set this bad boy in the fridge to cool. And then you have to have your coffee with a little celebration. Little celebration cookie. My boyfriend got me into these. I keep them in the fridge because I like anything chocolate related to be cold. Speaking of my morning coffee, I used oat milk today, but this, if you see it at your local store, this is literally the best. It tastes so good. If you like coconut, let's organize the office. Okay, moseying on over into the office. I unboxed all of our decorations and all of the artwork that we have. Okay, the only extra storage thing I have is one of these little boxes that I could put stuff in. I also have one of these. Okay, I want to hang this set of curtains in front of the window. How does it look? It's like a nice, like, natural linen-y beige. I just need to buy a track system thing to install into the ceiling, and I think it'll be cute. Oh yeah, last night we also set the rugs out after I cleaned the floors, so the living room and the bedroom has a nice, cute, cozy rug. It's a little bit later. I'm doing laundry, and we are going to finally work on the plants and pots right after I finish fluffing this couch. Beautiful. We just have so many plants and so many pots. I feel like back in 2020, along with the rest of the world, I started to become obsessed with plants. This is so cute. I got this for like $3 from a Japanese shop, and it's a sake pourer, but I use it as a little vase. I think the color is so cute. Okay, last box. Okay, if anybody needs a plant pot, please come and take one. I feel like we have a whole army. Okay, so this is what the bedroom looks like so far. We have the bed and the shelf. So I just put some plants. A couple of them are actually fake plants. But I just like the look of a hanging plant on a tall shelf. So I did that. That's the little IKEA globe lamp with my color changing light bulb, which I love. Definitely gonna put a couple of pieces of art above the bed. And then we have my partner's nightstand. This coat rack and all of that stuff is not going to stay there. I'm thinking we'll put a tall floor lamp in the corner, and then we'll just put our laundry hamper right beside it. And then we laid out the rug last night, so it looks really cute. And then over here, I just put a snake plant. And this bench, once we get like a proper dresser, I'm just gonna put this bench in the sunroom to put plants on. But for now, this is acting as my dresser because I clearly don't have enough space. But yeah, excluding all of the stuff over there, I think that this is looking pretty cute. It just needs some stuff above the bed. And then I set up the humidifier in here so it's nice and humid, and they should be loving it. And then moving over here, this is obviously the other rug. The TV hasn't been set up yet, so ignore all that, but we do have the couch and the coffee table all set up with the rug, so it's looking very cute. We put this ginormous plant here. It's like completely blocking the walkway though. There's really no space for it. There's no space for a plant this size, so I'm gonna have to talk my partner into chopping off its biggest leaves that are impeding the flow of traffic, and we can just try to propagate them or something. It's no big deal. Plants grow, it'll grow back. But obviously, like, this is the walkway and you walk directly into a leaf. So this is my favorite plant. I love having it on the coffee table. It's the asparagus fern. And then I have to set out some laundry, so that's why this is here. But we also have the ficus over here. I set up a couple of pothos plants that will go on the bookshelf once it's all set up. And then these are just like miscellaneous plants. Moving right along. I don't really have much in here. It's just the other ficus and then the philodendron, like Prince of Orange or something. And then the little bamboo. Hello. It is a new dawn. It's a new day, and we're going to be tackling the bookshelves. Finally. It's been a week, and it's about time. I can't stand not being able to see myself to see if I'm in frame. The bookshelves are over here. All of those boxes are my books. We'll have to move this table here. But yeah, I think it's about time we unpack every last box. This is all that's left. So we're going to do that today, do a little organization, and hopefully it'll look good. Yeah, let's get into it. First order of business is going to be clearing off and moving this dining table. I still haven't found a home for my candle warmer, so I'm a little bit upset about that. Okay, I actually changed my mind. The first thing we have to do, other than move the boxes, is we have to clean the bookshelves because they're very dusty. And these boxes, I did not go easy on myself. They're very heavy. Thank you, past me. I just know the movers were so happy to be moving a whole entire library. Also, this plant is for sure gonna fall over and crush me. Okay. Whew. I always think that having a ton of books is a great idea until I have to move, and it's the worst idea I've ever had. Thank God for this. These boxes are so mangled. So I think before, in the previous place, I had the two larger of the bookshelves were like the genre fiction, and then the center shelf was all of my general fiction slash like literary fiction slash like Japanese fiction and all of that. I'm not sure how I should organize it this time around because the two main shelves, like the two larger shelves, have that break in the middle, the smaller one. So it's not like a continuous flow of like series. But I guess it doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, I'm not a store or a library. I'm just a girl. And as long as I know where things are, I guess that's the most important thing. God damn, these are heavy. Oh. We have my boyfriend's tea box. Wait, let me open it actually. Look how pretty that is. There's like little oh, I almost dropped it. There's like little flowers. It's so pretty. Okay, let's put this somewhere safe. The second one came out recently and I forgot to pre-order it. I need it. I love that stupid book so much. Still need to read this. All done. Okay, you guys, I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but I think this is looking really good. What if I left it like this? And I was just like, you know, it's about the intentionality of the mess. Really is just, there's just something about it that makes this work, you know? Okay, all done setting up my new bookshelves. I have to actually look at old photos of my bookshelves to see which books specifically fit in these shorter shelves, because I remember when I redid my shelves by adding these extra shelves, it's like really frustrating trying to guess and figure out which books fit in the smaller chunks. So I'm just gonna go off of the old pictures that I have. So now I have to find them. This shelf is like my favorite shelf. So I have my Robin Hobb, Brandon Sanderson, Hyperion, all that good stuff. Okay, this is gonna take a really long time, so I'm just gonna go ahead and speed through the rest of it, and I will let you know what we have once it's done. Okay, I think she's finally done. I'll go through it really quickly, how I generally organize it. At the top, we have Sailor Moon and the Jump magazine that my boyfriend got in Japan. We have fantasy favorites, sci-fi fantasy. We have sci-fi, fantasy. And then on this side, we have fantasy continuing. So this is like classic slash children's fantasy, more fantasy, an empty shelf that I don't know what to put there. So I just put some tea. We have manga, we have nonfiction, and we have classics. And then we have like overflow random books at the bottom. And then the center shelf, we have pretty much all of the like literary, contemporary, general fiction. So at the top, it's kind of general fiction, and then it moves into Japanese fiction. So I have my Murakami shelf and my other Japanese shelf. And then we kind of have historical-ish. Not all of the historical ones fit there. It's overflowed into other areas. And then just like general fiction, hardbacks pretty much. But I'm very happy with it. Other than some of the blank spots that need to be filled, I think it looks pretty good. Hi friends, it's been a few days since we last spoke. The apartment is coming along nicely, and this is going to be the end of the video. So to finish everything off, I'm going to give you a little overview of all the things we've added and how the decoration is coming along and all that good stuff. So we won't be going into the office today because it's actually like the last thing I still have to work on. It'll be finished very soon, I think, and then I'll make a separate thing where I show that. It's super dark right now, unfortunately, but here's a little overview of our kitchen. We added our knickknacks and whatnot to the fridge and magnets and stuff. I'm gonna be hanging this blue picture, I think, in that little section. And then we have the front door, and then we have bathroom. So we still have to add like a shower curtain, but let me zoom you out a little bit. We have the toilet, and then I just added our little vase there and a little hand soap. We have the, what is this called? We have the laundry in here, washer dryer. We have a little storage den around the corner there. Skipping the office. This is our coat closet. And then when you walk in, you see our dining room and living room. This box is basically just like all of our artwork that we still have to put up. But moving over to bookshelves, I think that they are looking mighty fine, dare I say. I already did the little overview of each shelf, but yeah, this is how it's looking. I think I added a couple more plants. And then we have our table and chairs, giant monstera. I put our little candle warmer on the windowsill there. And then the mirror is still here. We have our lamp, couch, coffee table, and then this is our little TV setup. And I love having these giant plants trailing over the speakers to kind of hide them because the speakers are so ugly. And then moving on, we have the sunroom. I think things in here are a little bit different just because I set things up and then my boyfriend sets things up and then we kind of just like go back and forth changing things until we like it. But yeah, and then moving into our bedroom. Again, I want to hang some paintings above the bed there. We have our bed. I just added this little throw blanket to it. I have my version of the nightstand with like my hand cream and like some plants and a little lamp. He has his version of his nightstand. I didn't really have anywhere else to put this, so it's living on his nightstand for now. And then we have this coat rack situation, which I am actively fighting against, but we don't have any like solutions right now. I'm always a fan of just like a bag of bags or like a basket of bags, because this doesn't look good, but whatever. And then we built this little dresser, which is from IKEA. I think it's a new line that they came out with. Unfortunately, it's so bad, you guys. I don't recommend it. I mean, if you like the look of it, then go ahead and try, but the drawers are like brutal. I mean, they're sliding out nicely now, but just wait until this bottom drawer. It's so stiff, and then it gets stuck, so you have to pull it in, push it in. We're gonna hang this little picture above that. I have my little vanity mirror. We have a plant, our laundry hamper. Okay, and then moving on to the closet area. It's honestly a bit difficult to show because it's all mirrors, but this is my side. We have stuff stacked all the way up to the ceiling. And then there's some space at the bottom. And then here, I just have more stuff and like dresses. And then my bag of bags at the bottom there, because you gotta have a bag of bags. And then on his side, he just has like a normal amount of stuff. And then we did get this little dresser from Amazon to fit in here. It's like very petite, but yeah, it just works. And then I had to have one for my stuff as well, so we got a slightly bigger one to go out inside the room since I don't have room on my closet side, since it's all like half racks. This is the bathroom. We have a handyman coming in like 30 minutes to fix the faucet that's leaking, and also, don't comment. I know that we have different color temperature lights right now, but I sent my boyfriend to the store and I think he got the warm lights instead of cool, which I prefer warm lights, but having a mix in here is kind of crazy. The lights were burnt out, so we had to do something. We have both of our sinks. I still need to get us another soap dispenser. We have this little like tower thing from Wayfair, and then we just have like our everyday stuff on it. And I have my jewelry. And then we have lots of storage down here, which is nice. We have our bathtub, which is very big and nice, and then a nice spot to hang some artwork. We have our shower, and I had to put this thing here. This is like for my hair, but usually my boyfriend hangs his towels on there. I don't know if anybody else has this, but like he just uses so many towels. Like so many towels. This is a normal amount of towels, but usually this whole thing is filled up with towels as well. And then yeah, we just got this shitty little thing off of Amazon. I don't recommend it. It's not very good, but we have to, you know, put our stuff somewhere. And then this cabinet over the toilet, our bidet. And then had to, you know, make it cute, get a little tissue box cover. I got that from Etsy. It's 3D printed. And then this little dried floral arrangement. And then in here we just have more skincare and makeup and stuff. Lots of storage because we really, really need it. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Let's head to the bathroom because this drip is gonna drive me crazy. My arms are already tired of holding the camera, so I just need to lay here for a second. Oh yeah, above the TV, I was gonna hang a floating shelf, and then on this kind of blank wall we're gonna hang some artwork. Yeah, this is pretty much the apartment so far. Obviously there's like little changes here and there that we still want to do. Still want to hang curtains, still want to get a new dining table, need to finish the office and get like little kind of accessories to make it more functional. But otherwise it's been just under 2 weeks of us being here, and it's feeling very homey and very cozy. Thank you for keeping me company while we get all this stuff sorted. Make sure to leave a like on this video if you like this kind of content, and I will see you for the next one. Bye.